All right, guys, back again. So today let's talk about a slasher called Just Before Dawn from 1981, which I think is a really badass title. I really enjoy the title for this movie. And it's one that I've always heard about. I've just never got the chance to see. I saw it was on Amazon Prime and I think slash Shutter. I can't remember which one, but the Amazon Prime and Shutter menus are weird because like you got Amazon Prime, but then you got Shutter specific movies. So it's kind of weird. I can't remember if it said both, but regardless, I was excited to see that this was on there because this is a slasher that I've always wanted to see because of that poster art, which is really badass. It's the thumbnail for this video. Um, the basic story of this is that five young adults go to this location where they're going to get this inherited building house, and then they encounter a lot of crazy. They encounter a lot of crazy people and a crazy killer with a machete. And that plot alone sounds like it would be really entertaining because I love those simple plots for slashers, especially killers with machetes. I just think that's fun. And honestly, man, I really wish that I loved this movie, but I really didn't like it. I thought that this one was just really, really underwhelming. In terms of entertainment value, I really didn't find much entertainment to it. I felt like it really deserved to be way more fun than I thought it would than I thought it was because I really didn't find this one fun at all. Um, there is one interesting thing though in this movie that I did like the opening and ending credits, which are at sunset and the sound of the woods. I thought was really creepy, and I liked that. But I felt like besides that, there's not much. And also, you got Mike Kellen from the first Sleepaway Camp movie, who is really fun in this. He's one of the shining examples of something that I do like in this movie, but I felt like this still suffered from being really uninteresting. It is a slasher that has some kills in it that are kind of fun, but it is really boring to me. Like I could not really pay attention to this one. Um, Again, it's just about these people going to finding all these wilderness people that are crazy, and then it's kind of like something like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where they encounter family, and then they've got the crazy maniac of the family. Even though with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's all of them, but this one just really was boring, and it really felt like it was a culmination of all those movies, but just not interesting within not no interesting characters. The kills were all right, but they weren't that interesting. Um, there's a couple okay moments of bad dialogue that I enjoyed. I enjoyed at the end where a character said, "These people are all dead," and then the other character says, "They're not all dead. They're not dead," and like that was a funny line. And Mike Kellen, I thought was funny as the drunk Uncle Ty. Like I thought he was a fun character, but that's such a little amount of stuff in this movie that I enjoyed. I really didn't like this one, unfortunately, and I wish I did because I really do enjoy so many slashers that are so bad they're good. And this one I felt like was just so boring. Like it wasn't very interesting. It didn't do much for me overall, but I'm glad I got to see it. I'm still glad that I got to watch it and wipe it off my bucket list, but still, just didn't really do much for me. So that is it for my review for Just Before Dawn, which again I think is a great title, great poster. The movie's just pretty boring, but that's a pretty quick review today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.